I don't know what I did before Twitter came about, to be honest. I actually had a life once upon a time. I don't have one anymore, though. It's just Twitter and me. 23 seconds on that clock. No more calls on this, then. The number's gone. You can play on the web, though. If you have missed out, you can play it on the web. There's more pics on the web as well. And 12 seconds on that clock now. 10 seconds to go. A little bit later on, obviously, we'll be playing Win Cash Dice and we'll be playing Spin Cash Live. So make sure you stay tuned to us here. Hello, welcome back to Win Cash Live. We've had a few tweets in. Keith, hiya Keith. Now Keith says that Enchanted Forest, you know the game I was talking about, Enchanted Forest, he says, loved it, can still buy it now. And he's got a picture. Look at this. And do you know what? It's just brought back so many memories. Can you see that? Apart from all my fingerprints over the tablet. The little trees were basically, they were put around the board. I remember it now. And those little counters there were your kind of counters that you moved with. And you got like cards. When you got to the trees, you got cards. I can't remember the ins and outs of it, but it was a brilliant game. Thanks, Keith, for that. That really did bring back memories. I mean, I remember it, but when I actually saw it, I was like, oh, it's amazing, isn't it, when you see things from your childhood? It sort of like just brings back memories. And also Sam says, family game of Yahtzee, eating pretzels with a thick milkshake, good times. Sounds great. Thank you, Sam. Do keep your tweets coming in. What's your favourite board game of all time? Was it Cluedo? Was it Monopoly? I do like Monopoly, though, I have to say. Now, remember, we're gambling here at Win Cash Live. We're going to play another game now, but you've got to be over 18 to do it. So let's play Spin Cash Live. We're going to be spinning those reels into the next century. Not literally. I'll be ridiculous, because then we wouldn't know what's on them. Until 1 AM. That's more realistic, I think, really, isn't it? Okay, so this is how you get involved. You pick your number between 0 and 9. Once you've done that, you call this number. It's 090 41 60 60 60. Now, that call is going to cost you £1.53. Now, that is what you're playing with. So that is what you are playing with, your £1.53 call charge. If one reel comes up with your number on it, you get £2. If 2 reels come up, you get 12. If 3 reels come up, you get £150. Now, you are playing with the cost of your call, but if you want to play with more money, you can go to the website. And when you go to the website, you've got your slider glider at the bottom of the screen. And you can actually slide that slider glider right the way up to £20 if you wanted to. And of course, your prizes will be greater than what's on your screen at the moment. So that's up to you. You can do that online at wincashlive.com. And we're coming up to the 1 minute mark now. So if you are a brand new player, then as long as you're on the line now, you're fine. Up to that 1 minute mark, as long as you're there, it's okay. But after that, no more calls from new people. We don't want any new callers at that point, because of course we don't want to cut you off. If you are a regular player though, you can get yourself in up to 20 seconds, because obviously it takes 20 seconds to play once you're a regular player. Now it takes, can I just say, you have to be over 18. Also, you have to play responsibly. We are gambling here, and we're not available in Northern Ireland. Just a few T's and C's. More T's and C's on our website. If you want to go and have a little look around, you can do. You can also play more games on the website as well. Plus, like I said before, you can play with more money. It just once you've registered, by the way, it takes seconds to play. It takes minutes to register on the website, and then seconds to play once you are registered. And you have to have £5 credit in your account though online if you want to play online. Also, if you're a winner, you get a Win Cash Live account, and then the money is transferred into your Win Cash Live account, and then you can just take that whenever you want. You can actually leave it in there if you want, watch it build up if you want to play more games, or you can take it out as soon as you want it. Up to you. Now, so what we're going to do, we're going to spin these reels because the time's up, and then we're going to spin them again. Yeah, these reels are getting a workout. They're going to work out tonight, aren't they? Shall we do it then? What number do you reckon's going to come up? Fingers crossed. I've got a feeling, I don't know why, but I've got a feeling 8 will come up. Oh my goodness! I'm not joking. That is the weirdest thing. Do you know things like that happen to me all the time? I'll tell you a story in a minute about when I was in Vegas. 2 8s, and what was the other number? I was too busy. 8, 8 and 9 was it? I've got to tell you something in a minute about Vegas. I'm really good at just guessing things like that. That is a random number generator, by the way, so nobody knows what numbers are coming up. Well done if you got involved. we're going to play another game now. And let me tell you about Vegas, because I was in Vegas for the very, very first time, literally a few months ago. And I went to play roulette, okay? And I've never played it before, not really. I played it, a little, not a lot, maybe a couple of times. Went to Vegas, thought, I'll just, when in Vegas, I'll do a roulette table. Got to the roulette table and I said to my friends, I'm going to put $20 just down on 33 black. Just because I've got a feeling about it. I was just like that, My friends went, don't do that, stupid. Spread your money out, otherwise you're going to lose $20. So I was like, oh, all right then. So literally about a second before, I just moved my $20 worth of chips and I just distributed them. Put half of them on black and then I just kept the rest back. Guess what number came up? 33 black, I promise. 33 black. And no one would have believed me if they hadn't all been standing there watching it. And I was like, I would have won, I think it was $720. I know. And you know what? I lost interest in it after that. I thought, you know what? I can't do it. Oh, really, Aisa? The same thing happened to Aisa, and that's why 26 is her lucky number, her favourite number. This is how you get involved, by the way. 41 60 60 60. You call the number, and then you just choose your number between 0 and 9. You can choose 0 or 9 or anything in between. We're approaching that 60-second mark now, so if you're on the lines, great. If you're not on the lines by the time that hits a minute, then just save it. Save it for the next game. Of course, if you are a registered regular player, then you've got a little bit more time because it only takes 20 seconds. If you win, you get a Win Cash Live account. Yeah. And then you basically, the money that you win goes straight into that account and you can take it out and do what you want with it. You've got to be over 18 to play though. We like having fun here with the games at Win Cash Live, but you've got to be over 18 to enjoy them with us. Also, we're not available in Northern Ireland and only play with what you can afford to lose, remember that. Coming up to 30 seconds here on that clock. And we are tweeting tonight. If you've got a Twitter account, come and join in. Tweet at WinCashLive. We're tweeting all sorts. Board games that you remember as a kid. And also, what food would you choose? No more calls, please. What food would you choose to eat for the rest of your life if you could only choose one dish? One dish. Not one item of food, but one dish. It is tough. Roast dinner is good. See, I think you're limiting yourself a bit too much with like a pizza, aren't you? Pizza is amazing though, isn't it? And it doesn't matter when you eat it, morning, noon or night, it's always satisfying. I like to order a takeaway pizza and just sit in front of the TV with like a fleecy sort of like wrap over me. That's literally that's what dreams are made of right there. That's my night in sorted. 4, 9 and 8. 8's coming up quite a lot tonight. So there you go. Well done if you got yourself involved. We're going to do another Spin Cash Live next. That 8 is coming up loads. It has. It's come up loads, isn't it? We had it in a double before. It's come up before that as well. Remember, we're gambling here at Win Cash Live, just so you know, and we're clear. Nothing hidden. Everyone, no confusion. Everyone's on the same page. You've got to be over 18 though to play. And if you are, let's do it. Pick your number. It could be the same number as you just played with, or it could be a different number. But you call the number at the top of your screen. It's 090 41 60 60 60. You play with the cost of your call. If you get 1 come up, it's £2. 2 come up, it's 12. If you get 3 come up, £150 in your back pocket. Well, in your Win Cash Live account that you can take out. So technically speaking, in your back pocket, because you can take it out of your account and put it there. Any calls that we receive up until that minute marker, you're in. You're in on this game. After that, though, you have to wait for the new game if you're a brand new player, because it takes a little bit longer to register you. Now, we've got a few T's and C's. Of course, we are gambling, so we need to have the T's and C's. You can go to the website and you can read them at your own leisure. I'll just tell you a few here. We've got quite a few people in on this game, actually, so well done to you. You have to be over 18. You have to be over 18 to get involved with us here at Win Cash Live. But also, we're not available in Northern Ireland. And only play with what you can afford to lose. Don't chase any losses. Just have a number in your head, a figure in your head, and play with that. And once that's gone, it's gone. That's what I did when I was in Vegas. That's what I did. I thought I'll put a little bit aside to play with. Once it's gone, it's gone. Otherwise, you just lose track, don't you? 50 seconds on that clock. You have got some time. Obviously, if you're a regular player, you have got some time. Think about what you can spend that money on, though. You know, £150. I mean, like we were saying earlier, that can get you cheap flights, actually, because you can get a lot of amazing deals at the moment. And wouldn't it be amazing to go away somewhere? spa break. I love a spa break. Oh, really? If you wanted to fly to Berlin in September, it's 50 quid. Aisa, my producer's just looking online. You can get cheap flights. You want to go to Berlin in September, 50 quid. Wow. Honestly, it's amazing, isn't it, really? How great is that? You could literally go for a few days. My brother went there recently for a stag do, actually. He liked it. He really liked it. Some funny stories to tell you. Oh, I've got another funny story about a stag do, which I'll tell you in a minute. Yes, Spin Cash Live, that's what we're doing. So let's spin those reels, shall we? And hopefully you'll win some cash live on Win Cash Live. Let's do it. What's the chances that 8's going to come again? 6, 7, 6. Oh, we've got a double. 2 6s and a 7. 2 6s and a 7. We've got a winner on our hands. Shall we see who that winner is? Let's see who that winner is, shall we? Jersey Girl! Hello, Jersey Girl. I've seen you in before, but not on my watch. I've seen you in before, though. £3.35. And actually, little birdie tells me, Jersey Girl, that you won £125? £127 recently? Well done. What did you spend it on? Jersey Girl, if you've got a Twitter account or something like that, tweet us now, at Wincash Live. I want to know what you spent your money on. Anyway, I'll see you just very shortly after this. Don't go anywhere. More games. We're going to do some more Spin Cash Live next. Now, if you've just joined us, hello and good evening. Is it evening still? Yes. Not morning for another 5 minutes. My name's Marina. I'm going to be here till 1 o'clock. So we're playing some amazing games. We're playing Spin Cash Live, which is one of my favourites, along with Win Cash Dice. It's gambling, remember? You are gambling. You've got to be over 18 as well in order to get involved with the fun here at Win Cash Live. 0 to 9. That's what you've got to do. Pick a number between 0 and 9. Really is that simple. No difficult questions to answer, nothing like that. You've got 2 minutes, just under 2 minutes. Now, when you call the number 090 41 60 60 60, all you need to have in your head is that number that you want to play with, that number that you think's lucky. Now, it's going to cost you £1.53 to call that number, plus your phone company's access charge, and then that is what you're playing with, okay? So you are playing with your phone call charge. If it comes up once, the number that you pick, you get £2. If it comes up twice, you get 12. If it comes up 3 times, you get £150. Well, we've had some good winners. We've had people winning 300 and something pounds. Jersey Girl won 127. If you're thinking, well, hang on a minute, 300 and something pounds isn't up there, you need to go to the website if you want to play with more money, and then the prizes will be bigger. You know, hence Julie from Bournemouth winning £375, I think it was. T's and C's on our website, of course. Go and have a little read through the terms and conditions. You have to be over 18. We're not available in Northern Ireland, and remember, we are gambling here. So just have a little number in your head. And just remember not to go over it. It's safer that way, isn't it? You know, then you know exactly what you're playing with. So there you go. We're past the minute mark now. So no calls, no new callers, should I say. If you're on the lines now and you're a regular player, then you've got a bit of time if you've not decided on your number yet. If you are a regular player and you've not called yet, you have still got time to call, but you've got to be quick. What are you going for? 0 to 9. You never hear it called 0 anymore, do you? I don't even know why I said that. It's really weird. Do you ever like come up with something and think, why did I say that? 0. That's really weird. I never ever say 0. Ever. Strange. 0 to 9. If you say 0. No more calls. Number's gone. So just if you haven't called yet, just sit this one out, and then you can get involved in the next game. We're going to be doing more Spin Cash Live and also more Win Cash Dice. And we've got some more rolling games as well going on our website. The Big Brother game, that's a rolling game. Also X Factor, the Wimbledon game, that's still rolling too, and of course the Premiership League game. Shall we spin the reels? Let's spin the reels, shall we? Let's see if your number comes up. Fingers crossed that it does. And fingers crossed, really, that it's a triple. It'd be nice to get a triple. We haven't had a triple yet, have we? We've had quite a few doubles, but no triples yet. Let's do this. Let's do this. Another double 8. Double 8 and 1. I tell you what, those 8s. We've got a winner. I wonder, did the winner go for 8?